Oh, good, it is on then. Oh, dear. Oh, good, it is on then. In the many moons since I've done one of these, everything has changed on YouTube and with OBS. So hello, this was supposed to be a brilliant, seamless intro. But if you've been to one of my shows before, this might seem more accurate and appropriate. Anyway. Hi, thank you so much for being here. I am shocked that it has been so long since I've done one of these. I thought it was just maybe 2 or 3 months. But I think the last one was in December. So I'm really sorry for staying away for so long. It was because I was putting a record out. I put an album out in February, I think. And basically took over my entire life. And then I was trying to move house. And so this is my housewarming gig. Welcome to my home in Nottingham. And this is one of 2 spaces I'm setting up to make music and everything from, which is something I'm very excited about and thankful for. And yeah, really I just set this gig up to give me a bit of a deadline to have this area tidy and organised. So thank you. For some reason, Luna's going berserk in the background, but Tim's around to look after her, so that's good.
Darkness, take me soon.
forfeit myself. Drown me out. I'm not sorry. Drown me out. Sadness, suffocate. Drown me out. Sick of silence, sick of myself. Drown me out. I'm drinking tea out of the Mr. Benji cup. This is a song for the heavy-hearted, lost friends and the dear departed. Kiss like a cannonball, handle your alcohol. We disappear so quietly, devastate me. We're crying out, but nobody sees. Devastate me. Sign up and enjoy the static. Scream along, 'cause we're so dramatic. Does the world need this piece of you? Easy to speak, but it's hard to be heard. We're not so wonderful. Mortalis digital. Watching ex-lovers age. Blood on my internet page. We disappear so quietly, devastate me. We're crying out, so eager to please, devastate me. We disappear so quietly, devastate me. We're crying out, but nobody sees, devastate me. We disappear so quietly, devastate me. We're crying out, so eager to please, devastate me. We disappear so quietly, devastate me. We're crying out, but nobody sees, devastate me. I stole a car in a dream and now I'm feeling paranoid. Well, I spent so long ignoring my instincts, now I'm searching to destroy. I'll start a fire while the world burns. I'll start a fire, I'll start a fire. So I sink these heavy words in a diary and take them all to heart. Gonna build myself a fortress of vanity and then I'll fall apart. I'll start a fire while the world burns. I'll cut connections while the planet turns. I'll start a fire cause it seems we're elbow deep in cheap banalities. I'll start a fire, I'll start a fire. I'll start a fire while the world burns. I'll cut connections while the planet turns. I'll start a fire cause it seems we're elbow deep in cheap banalities. I'll start a fire, I'll start a fire. Hello? Is there anyone there? Is there anyone on the line? I'll tell you something. It's not a secret, but I haven't kind of talked about it this year. And that is that I basically haven't sung in 2023 or played the guitar till a few weeks ago when I decided it was high time to do one of these shows. And it's amazing how disconnected you can feel from the things you make when you don't do the thing that's the real thing, not just the sharing of the thing. And let that be a lesson to me. I should know by now, but it's been quite moving in the past 2 weeks playing through these songs. And when I asked on the internet which songs people wanted to hear, like, it was really overwhelming to hear that people actually like my music and that some of the songs mean a lot to people, and some of the much older songs also, because it's just a weird thing, like kind of living on the internet doing what I do, kind of isolating and weird. So we should do this more often. If you're up for it, I'd be up for doing one of these every month instead of every 2 months, or instead of every 9 months, however long ago it was, because I want to play my music more. And it's really interesting. I've put these songs in a particular order on purpose. So Drown Me Out, Devastate Me, and I'll Start a Fire seem to go really well together. The themes are quite interesting. Drown Me Out was written a long, long time ago. Devastate Me was written slightly less long, and I'll Start a Fire was the newest one of those, but they're sort of coming back to the same themes a lot of the time. And still apparently not learning my lesson. So let that be a lesson to all of us, to listen to the things we write down. Okay. I love my new phone microphone. It's really fun. One. How are you out there? I'm going to go and look at the chat in a bit, but not quite yet. So I will read it later. So if you want to tell me anything, I will read it later. One. I'd like to delete myself. Don't like to repeat myself, no. I'd like to delete myself. Don't stop, pass by. We didn't know that we'd survive. A simple start. I wasn't expecting to fly. I'd like to delete myself. Don't like to repeat myself, no. I'd like to delete myself. It's no, but don't go. Everyone's getting old so quickly. What are we gonna do with this now? I'm so tired. I wasn't thinking about kids and the future. I'd like to delete myself. Don't like to repeat myself, no. I'd like to delete myself. Don't stop the clock, don't mention the time. Eyes front and we'll all be fine. Some sorry state you left me in, tear stained, scuffed and dazzling. I'd like to delete myself. Don't like to repeat myself, no. I'd like to delete myself. Don't like to repeat myself, no. I'd like to delete myself. Don't like to Don't like to repeat myself, no. Cheers to you. I don't know who I'm waving at. There's a... I'm pointing at... should just plan this, what I'm going to say. In this room there are shutters for half of the window, and through the top part of the window I can see a neighbour across the road. Well, I can see their window, and I wonder if they're looking down going, what on earth is going on over the road? I don't know if they've figured out who we think we are yet and what we do. It's funny. Why should they care? But, you know. Yeah. I'd really love to know, if you fancy writing in the comments, how you first heard my music. either which song or where you found it. I'm always fascinated to know that kind of thing, especially since I haven't played gigs in a room with people for so long. It's probably the internet's where you've seen it, but I'd love to know where, or like what was your entry song. And I hope that people who know the older stuff, if other people, newer people, are confused, perhaps you could guide them towards the names of albums and things. That would be really nice. Dispensable body, knowledge is a curse. Feel the weight of the world, feel the weight of the universe. Gotta keep moving, oh, but I stopped listening. Had a hell of a go of it. Now I'm putting my heart first. Far away, looking back from this constellation, cast away, adrift on my own. Just breathe, just breathe. Shape of a human, born on a thunderclap. Words in a diary, perimeters intact. Tomorrow is today, so click your heels and think of me. From the eye of the hurricane, you're my safe path back. Far away, looking back from this constellation, cast away, adrift on my own space station. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Just breathe. Far away, looking back from this constellation, cast away, adrift on my own space station. Far away from the loneliest generation. breathe. I try solipsistic recreation. I crave love without abbreviation. I need time to kiss this cup of coffee. I keep letters from the ones who loved me. I will take all the dreams that Hollywood promised me. I want it now. We're exotic monsters dead from the waist down. How can I be clear? Gratitude's the first sign of waking. I won't go back. Keep a kiss for me, 'cause we all fall down under an international sky. Fighting to believe it'll be alright. I'm on an extra solar high. I keep. This is the one bit. I've practiced it so many times. Something about. I know all the rest of it. I don't know this bit. Da, 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 na, 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 na. I crave soil, warmth, ventilation. I'd like to focus on my silent fiction. I need to kick this dopamine addiction. I dream of being someone's happy memory. I want it all. We're exotic monsters dead from the waist down. How can I be clear? Gratitude's the first sign of waking. Please don't keep me here. Keep a kiss for me, 'cause we all fall down under an international sky. Fighting to believe it'll be alright. I'm on an extra solar high. Keep a kiss for me, 'cause we all fall down under an international sky. Fighting to believe it'll be alright. I'm on an extra solar high. Hello, I remember a gig in, I want to say Bern in Switzerland, where I just couldn't remember the words to Slow Puncture. And Slow Puncture is a song I've been playing since 2009. And it's on my first album, Disarm. And I just I just couldn't do it. There was one line, and maybe I'm setting myself up to mess this song up this evening. There's one line I couldn't get, and it's because it will happen every time if I start thinking about something else during a particular part of singing the song, then that's my penance, basically. It just goes out of my head. I joked that evening that it must be because there must be a sort of finite amount of songs, lyrics that I'm able to hold in my head, and the more songs I write, the fewer, or like the more songs I write, the more of the early songs will just go. That's my excuse. I've been writing new songs, so that's my excuse for that. Anyway, I can't get away with editing that on the recorded version I'll put online for Bandcamp Day either, because you know what happened. Honesty is important. I'll come over and chat to you in a second. I'll do slow puncture first. We'll see if I've messed up my evening with that story. That was a really good night. I learned a lot that night about Swiss German and also speaking French in Switzerland. And I asked some stupid questions and people were nice to me. I don't feel like sharing the stupidest question. This is how we learn, by asking questions. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. Put question at the beginning of the comment so I can, this is scrolling, I can scroll through and find your question. I'll play the song and then I'll go to my computer and we'll have a chat for a moment. Blood, but it's friendly, fire my love. We change tires, but we're losing air. So hold me close as we drive. We're in for a bumpy ride. It's just a slow puncture bringing us down, twisting me round. Oh, just a slow puncture, stealing our sound, taking us down. Oh, oh, oh. The thread broke, so we're ripping seams. I'm daring you to deny the fear that you have to hide. The snow's deep, but we're dressed in dreams. Oh honey, hang on, 'cause we're all just surviving here. It's just a slow puncture bringing us down, twisting me round. Oh, just a slow puncture, stealing our sound, taking us down. It's just a slow puncture bringing us down. Just a slow puncture stealing our sound, taking us down. Attached to things. That's why I'm walking weird. Oh yeah. Hello. This should be easy to see. There's some super chats up. I've never had super chats before. Thank you very much. I think that means someone has given me some money for the gig. That's very kind. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so I was gonna before I forget to say anything about that kind of thing. Yes, this is a free gig, and that is fine, and it's my, you know, sharing thing with you. If you would like to support my project in any way, there are 4 ways of doing so. The first one is to join the Correspondence Club. Hopefully, I haven't looked at the chat yet, but hopefully there are some correspondents here this evening, and hopefully they're enjoying being in the Correspondence Club. I'm very much enjoying having them in the Correspondence Club. When you join the Correspondence Club, how many times can I say that? You get quarterly bundles of art and music, either digitally or in an analogue form. This is the latest one. You get a little zine and a CD, and this is bundle 12. Really, it's bundle 16 because there was 4 beforehand, but anyway. And yes, and you also get different perks. So to do that, you go to penfriend.rocks/join, or just go to penfriend.rocks and have a look around. Another way you can support the project is, and myself as a person in the world, is to go to my shop, which is shop.penfriend.rocks, and you can buy music by me, in the form of Penfriend, She Makes War, or Obey Robots, which is my collaborative project with Rat from Ned's Atomic Dustbin. And we put an album out in January. So the third way is to go to paypal.me and send me some cash that way, or you can super chat apparently. Yes, Saffron, I saw these scammer things. That is really weird. I didn't know they were linking to anything and asking for money, but I have reported them. So I didn't have a lot of time before. I mean, I was sort of like daubing lipstick on my face, sorting out a dog, eating my dinner, and then trying to report these weirdos on Facebook. I don't know what that was about. So yeah, I'm just gonna put some links here. The reason, I don't know, I spent so many years not being able to let people know how they can support me, and this is what I'm just trying to do better these days. Because of the Correspondence Club, I get to do this full time, which I'm incredibly grateful and thankful for. But it does mean I have to mention occasionally that I've got things for sale. So I'm going to have a scan through and see what questions we've got. And then in terms of music, I mean, there's 7 albums worth of music, but I've written down another 5 to play. It's up to you how long you stick around for. And I'm just so delighted that I tidied up all the nice bits of my room, apart from this bit here. It's a little bit annoying, isn't it? Oh well. So let's have a little look at your questions. It's so lovely to see you here. Thank you so much. These aren't questions. I'm just going to scan. I will read these all later. Thank you so much for giving me some contributions. I appreciate that very much. Larry David is here. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Question, when songwriting, how do you usually kick off the instrumental side? Thank you for the question, Hitchhiker. Often I do, as you say, strum chords on the guitar, or I play chords on the piano, or I hum something to myself, and then I record it immediately onto my phone because my memory sucks. And then what I usually do is leave it for about 2 years, and then when I'm writing an album, I go through everything I've ever recorded on my phone and get really overwhelmed with it, and then I pick out the ones I like the best, and then I make them into songs. I would prefer to, when I come up with an idea for a song, just go and work on it. That'd be great. That's the aim. I'd like to do that. That would be better. Thank you very much, correspondence. Love you very much. What's the keyboard at the corner of the screen? This is an ASM Hydrasynth. I love it very much. It was a present from Tim. Tim keeps giving me synths as a present, and I'm not sorry about that. It's very kind of him. Oh, Glassy Witch asks, who has been the most interesting person you've met at shows, and how did that meeting come about? Do you mean people who are playing? I recently had I haven't been to many gigs in the past few years at all. I'm not much of a gig goer, for reasons mostly to do with not wanting to be crushed in with lots of people. I really dislike it. I can't deal with it very well. I get a bit panicky. So the other week I went to see my online friend Gina, who is in a band called Before Breakfast, who I highly recommend. They're brilliant. She was supporting Nina and Anastasia in Nottingham, and I just moved here, so I went along. And so I met Gina, I met Nina, and I also met a woman called Shelley, who's in a couple of bands here, who's also my online friend, and that was just a really lovely night. That's the question. That's that question answered. Another person I met and this popped up on Facebook the other day. That's why it's in my mind. Is 9 years ago. I met Tanya Donnelly at a gig at Trinity Centre in Bristol, and I got on stage and I sang backing vocals for her. And it was amazing, and then that's what led to her being on my album Direction of Travel. The reason I sound confused is because I forget the names of the albums that the songs are on, if you see what I mean. Guy Marshall asks, will you be doing any more podcasts? I really miss your conversations with great artists. Thank you, Guy Marshall. I would love to, but I realised it was taking 2 days a week minimum to work on the podcast, and it's an unpaid thing, and it was stopping me making music as well. So what I did instead is, I did finish the Obey Robots record first of all, and then I got really into YouTube. And so what I have done on YouTube is created a series called Creative Spaces, where I do talk to guests, but it's a video thing. So go and check that out. You're on YouTube right now. While you're here, I also need to ask you to do that thing, which is to subscribe to my channel, because I'm trying to grow this thing, and everything that is worth doing in life is very slow growth, and that is fine, but it'd be really lovely if you enjoy me and what I do, if you could click subscribe, because then you can watch some stuff that I've made, and I'm going to make some more stuff. So yeah, go check out the Creative Spaces series. There's some great people on that, and then there's some more. Jez Wicks, how do I pay for this masterclass? I'm not sure if that's if you're being funny about me forgetting my lyric. I don't know if that's what you mean. Please say more if that's an actual question. Steve asks, do you have any plans to release another album, or would it be Obey Robots or Penfriend? Much love from Peru. I was telling Steve the other day to go on a bike tour around Lima, because that's what I did 100 years ago in 2011. It was amazing. Yes, of course I have plans to release another album. I'm working on the next Penfriend album. I've been moving house, dealing with some family illness, hating the place I lived in, and releasing a completely separate record. So that's my reason/excuse that it's not ready yet. But I recently did that thing I was saying, which is where I went through all of my voice memos and demos and everything. And I've got an album in there, and I'm really excited about it. There's too many songs, which is what a sad problem to have. But I'm going to get down to recording very soon, like as in next week. And I just want to crack this is that the right word? Crack or crank this one out. Not in the sense that it would be no good. Excuse me. Obviously. I just don't, oh, excuse me. I just don't feel like taking years over this one, you know, just want to get it done. I feel like the years have already passed when I've been like composting the ideas and all that stuff. So it's just a case of just getting it captured. That's my plan. It's nice to see that Fatboy Slim is here. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. There's all these. I didn't know you could even donate money on YouTube, so this is very sweet. Thank you. Ian asks, is Penfriend and Friends still on the planning board? Yes. Penfriend and Friends is the long-planned Penfriend and Friends collaboration album. I want to do Penfriend 2 first, and then it'll be Penfriend and Friends, I think. Nature Miracles asks, did you make the top 20 of the charts? Yes, we did. We got to number 14. 1-4. And I don't know if you can't see it in the background. I'll switch cameras so you can see. No, that's not it. Could you see those number ones? The microphone's not attached. We got 2 number ones. Number 1 in the independent chart. Number 1 on the downloads. There was another number 1, but I've only got 2 ones. 2 ones is enough. Also, it looks like I've turned it up to 11, which is funny, isn't it? Was that through iTunes? No, it was through, no. I mean, people bought stuff on iTunes, but I don't think we got, I don't know what number we got to in the iTunes chart. So thank you, because you're the ones who got us into those charts, and those things don't matter, but they do, if you see what I mean. Like, they matter because it's a symbol, and it's what's the word? It's proof that people liked a thing, and that hopefully that means that I made a good thing, you know. And then it doesn't matter, because who cares who's looking at those things? Like, the people who look at those things probably, you know, I have nothing to do with them because I just want to do things myself anyway. So D McCann asks, what guitar are you using tonight? It's unusual. Thank you. Yeah, it's a St. Vincent, Music Man St. Vincent. I love it very much. I'm going to ignore Adam Turner's questions. I don't know what that's all about. Joanne asks, do you ever have writer's block lyric-wise and have to leave some lyrics sitting there for weeks? Yeah, kind of, yeah. I suppose what I do try and do when I'm putting songs together, though, so I've got the voice memo or the demo, whatever, that I've got. I like to try and make myself sit there till I have something done. Whether they're the finished lyrics or not, it doesn't matter. There just needs to be something there, and then I can refine them later. That's how I try and do it now. Because I did used to leave things for absolutely years, and Slow Puncture was one of those. So I wrote it in 2008, recorded it at the end of 2009, and I didn't have the lyrics written until the day of recording. And that just feels like an amount of peril that you don't need to bring into your own life. So I don't do that anymore. Sucks. Favourite instrument, guitar or keyboard or other? Bass. But I don't want to make solo bass music. I don't like that, so I had to learn all the other ones too. All right. Question, Gavlar says, will any of your future music be out on cassette tape? Yes, they're always out on cassette tape. There's, I think we have run out of 1 in 1,000 on cassette actually, but I always have cassettes. I always make at least 100, usually no more than 100, because tapes are back, as you say, but I have, in my experience, it takes a really long time to sell those last few tapes, so I don't do more than that. Okay, I'm going to play a few more songs for you. And I'm just reading your comments. I'll read those later. Thank you so much for your contributions. It's very kind of you to do that. Just trying to keep on making my thing here, and it really helps. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to tell you, I'll put a link in the chat actually, is if you go to this link, if you haven't already done this, you can sign up to my mailing list and you will receive friendly letters and things from me. But most importantly and more immediately, you can download a free 12-track album and 31-page zine, digital zine. So I showed you the zines that the Correspondence Club get. It's a kind of a compilation of some stuff from over a few years. And you can have that straight away. And it's just an introduction to my musical and visual world. And I would love to send that to you. So go to that link that I put there and do that. Just do that. Why don't I just tell you what to do? I'm going to switch my camera. Go over there. That my second. The other good reason for signing up to the mailing list is that I can let you know when I upload the recordings from tonight. So I always release my live streams as a limited edition digital album. And so that's going to happen a week on Friday for Bandcamp Day. So sign up, sign up, sign up. Thank you. Goodbye. This is an old song, one of the ones that was requested. And I was surprised and delighted when it was. This is Olympian. Clouds collide, falling, melting into blue. I deny feeling anything for you. You are the best thing. I turn my back on others' love. I stay rooted to the ground, losing, never found. Olympian, show me how to feel again. Save me, my Apollo. You are the best thing. I turn my back on my lead heart frozen. So we suffer love slings and blunt arrows. I got the lead in you, took the gold. Now I'm bearing my bark, but you want to bite. Let's bury it, bury it. Our love is a bird with a broken back that you buried in the shade of my branches. Let the weeds grow tall as our dreams turn cold, and all we have left are half-remembered truths. So we suffer love slings and blunt arrows. I got the lead and you took the gold. Now I'm burying my bark, but you want to bite. So we suffer love slings and blunt arrows. I got the lead and you took the gold. Now I'm burying my bark, but you want to bite. Let's bury it, bury it. I've written these songs in code and I don't know what it means. BC. BC. What could that be? Anyone? Olympian. That's so weird. I don't know what that means. That's hilarious. Okay. Just going to play this next one then. It'll come to me later and it'll be really annoying. And I'll know what I meant. BC. Gotta get out of this, making a meal of distress, fatalistic to the bone, thunder clouds in every home. Gotta get out of this. The only way out is through. Not gonna lose my heart, I never meant to. The only way out is through. Gotta get out of this, drowning in yesterday's tears. Intimate conspiracies, shapeless forces pull at me. Gotta get out of this. The only way out is through. Not gonna lose my heart, I never meant to. The only way out is through. The only way out is through. Not gonna lose my heart, I never meant to. Wish on a falling star, but I won't let it go. Denial, take me away. Pretend like I'm not the queen of stretching the days in all the wrong ways till they break. Denial, take me away. I crave your sweet mistakes, but resistance is crucial. Forgiveness is beautiful. The only way out is through. Not gonna lose my heart, I never meant to. The only way out is through. I need to know what BC is. It's going to really annoy me. So I planned this all out. BC. Oh! I would have been sad if I hadn't played this one. This was also requested by someone. This is Black Car. Remember the summer when everyone stayed at home. Ships in a bottle stacked up with our lives on hold. If we could really see the warnings that were written before, if we could really feel, our hearts would smash all over the floor. Hear me now, I can feel the thunder march me out with the fallen number. Will there be, is there a black car waiting for me? Keep your loved ones close. This is surviving, but we're having a goddamn year. Tired of climbing, but the universe left us here. And on my worst of days, I want to keep wanting to be kind. And everywhere I see, machines are taking over our minds. Hear me now, I can feel the thunder march me out with the fallen number. Will there be, is there a black car waiting for me? Keep your loved ones close. Even on calm waters, waves will rise as my heart explodes. Loving echoes dancing in my eyes. Keep your loved ones close. Keep your loved ones close. Keep your loved ones close. Hear me now, I can feel the thunder march me out with the fallen number. Will there be, is there a black car waiting? Hear me now, I can feel the thunder march me out with the fallen number. Will there be, is there a black car waiting for me? Keep your loved ones close. I'm going to finish with a couple of ukulele songs. I think finished the set quite nicely. This song wouldn't exist without me having had a conversation with Tanya Donnelly in Bristol. And sometimes, I mean, she's an amazing artist, obviously, so that's just exciting to have met her in the first place. But just to get to spend some time talking with someone like that and then having that spark an idea for a song, it's a very beautiful, exciting thing. This is Sea Shaken.
Voices render me breathless. Gotta get off of this sinking ship, but the water's deafening. I'm still dreaming of drowning, trying to escape this relentless planet, and my dreams are paper thin. Tuck the violence in your pillow. Tuck the I
mean, that's not nice enough for you. I'll do it from the start.
Voices render me breathless. Gotta get off of this sinking ship, but the water's deafening. I'm still dreaming of drowning, trying to escape this relentless planet, and my sheets are paper thin. Tuck the violence in your pillow. Surf the silence, but don't swallow all the tears. Wishing these days could be over, going to bed when it's light outside, and I flew 10,000 miles. I'm sea shaken and screaming, doing my best, but I've got to go. Don't expect me for a while. Tuck the
And since I've mentioned her a few times because of this 9th anniversary of me singing with her, I'm going to sing, for the last song, I'm going to sing a song called Paper Thin, which ended up being a duet with Tanya Donnelly. So if you're a Tanya Donnelly fan and you haven't heard that, I think you might like it if you're here as well. Yeah, if you get to see Belly and the Breeders together in America, I'm super jealous. Well done. That's coming up. And Kristen Hirsch is on tour around the UK. I sent a very charming email to her management months ago trying to get on that tour, and they politely declined. So I wish I was on it, but if you get to go see her play, then enjoy. Anyway, yes. Thank you so much for coming along. Thank you so much to the correspondents for being the absolute generator for this project and for my life. I appreciate you so much. We've made a lot of cool stuff together over the last 4 years, and I'm not going to stop. So thank you very much. If you'd like to join us, please do go to penfriend.rocks/join, and you can pick your tier, and I will send you a download immediately for, I say immediately, manually, so tomorrow, for the latest bundle. If you do sign up, do grab that free 12-track album and zine as well to get a taste of what is going on here. And yeah, thank you. Just thank you for being here. There's lots of other things you could have done, and you're here anyway. So thank you. Thanks for being here, spending time with us all. I'm looking forward to catching up on all the chat afterwards. And I might eat a yogurt and have a cup of tea. It's a celebration. This is a song called Paper Thin. And I heard a bang and I wondered if my neighbours had enough of the gig. We'll see how that goes down.
I'm in the wars, I blame the bad weather. A flood of tears, I drift without a shelter. Reduce my world to things that I have worked for. I lick my wounds and wonder if I can mend them. Awake, no sleep till I make black dreams dissipate. Ooh, I crashed down, I burned out along the way. I'm a sunny day with threat of thunder, threat of rain. Ooh, I crashed down, I came round to devastate. Anyway, I let my skin grow paper thin, and that's okay. I heal myself with friends in conversation. Sometime alone, a sober celebration. I was told I feel things too much, but I know it hurts to be touched. Ooh, I crashed down. I'm in the wars, I blame the bad weather.
Thank you very much. Take care of yourself, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Lots of love.